boy, so the mugshot heard around the world has backfired for the Democrats and for the media. All these leftoids, they were happy that Trump was getting arrested, that he was getting his mugshot taken. Guess what? It's all positive reactions. It has really backfired. I'm going to show you guys some videos in a minute, but we told you guys. People were saying. A lot of people were saying on YouTube, people who really are conservatives, people on the social media, everywhere, they were saying, hey, we want to see the mugshot. We want to see, we want a mugshot taken so we can put it on shirts, so we can use that to defeat you leftoid monsters. That's right. It happened. What we told you was going to happen, happened. Lots of positive reactions. So we have here a video that Trump went through the hood, and look how people greet him.
Y'all see it, man. Which one is in? They got everybody.
Okay, just in case I get copyrighted, I'm gonna show you the real video without the music.
Y'all see it, man. Which one is in, though? Donald Trump. I'm talking about they got everybody. Look at that fucked up.
We told you, leftoids, we told you that it was only gonna get better if he had a mugshot. It was only gonna get better. Mark Dice warned you guys. Salty Cracker warned you guys. People in the who are considered conservatives or whatever, right wing, whatever, we warn you guys. We warned you. It was only gonna get better. In the hood, people greet him. Man, you know why? Because they know. They know that if they get arrested for drugs or for, they know that if their son gets arrested for drugs or for illegally possessing a gun, and if they and again, if they get arrested, you think nothing's gonna happen to them? They know already. We all know. You have a crackhead son and you get arrested, and you think they think that nothing's gonna happen to them? So again, yeah, the justice is unfair. The justice is unfair to many people, to people in the black community, to people in the Hispanic community, to people in the white community, to a lot of people, to common people, to people in the lower class or in the middle class. We all know what happens if we break the law. So when we see this, when we see Trump getting arrested for trumped up charges, for nothing, for stupid charges, yeah, of course we can see it. Of course we want to see what's happening. And when we see his mugshot, you know what? It's going to be relatable. In fact, makes me want to get arrested so I can have a cool mugshot like Trump. So yes, get the hell out of here, media. It totally backfired. You guys were happy at the beginning, but now I guess you guys are like, oh man, bro, this was not a good idea. Yes, it was not a good idea, idiots. Let's see more reactions from the black community. By the way, this is from the black conservative perspective. Cool dude, I like his channel.
Hey, I think Trump deserved that black card. He deserved that black card now. First, it was the Russian interference. Then he got impeached twice. Then y'all went to mess with his taxes. Then y'all raided Mar-a-Lago. Now this? He got indicted? And Trump got a target on his back just like a black man. Y'all keep messing with him. Hey, Trump, go ahead and wipe that white paint out your face, man. You black now. You good in the hood. As far as I know, Trump is black. He pardoned Kodak Black. He blacker than Obama. See, I remember Bush Sr. All he gave was war and prison time. Clinton, he told everybody he smoked weed, played the saxophone. Bush Jr., 9/11, war. Obama, more prison and a new gender. Trump, money, money, money. Biden, war, recession. The last time I voted Democrat was in '08, and he betrayed us. But now, 18 more months from now, hey, Trump, you got my vote.
Trying to get people's thoughts on the Donald Trump mugshot. What are your thoughts?
Hey, fuck Joe Biden.
Fuck the Democrats.
Wow, he's a dog.
He's a dog.
You gotta let him out of the cage for once, for real. That mugshot is fire as fuck. Hey, his policies that he's gonna run on, fire.
Facts.
His everything that he's gonna run on, fire. That mugshot, fire. His
Facts.
golf game, fire.
Facts. Hey, Joe can't play golf.
He's a dog. Joe can't play golf. Joe can't.
He can't do anything.
He can't even stand up
can't-
straight. That's my president, Donald Trump.
Really?
Listen, he's not a great person, but president-wise, that was a good president.
You think he should be free?
Free him.
Facts. You voting for him?
Free Donald Trump. I'm voting for Donald Trump.
There you go.
He freed Kodak, so someone's got to free him.
First black president, for real.
Yeah.
BLM.
Yeah, that's right. You saw what happened to Wesley Snipes. He didn't pay taxes and he went to jail. So we all know what's going on. We all know what's going on. Meanwhile, these people, they don't pay taxes and nothing happens to them. What happened to Al Sharpton? I guess he's the guy who Democrats have to kiss a finger to in order to, be electable in the Democrat side. Nothing happened to him. He owned what, like hundreds of thousands of dollars in taxes, maybe more, maybe millions. I don't know, but he owned a lot of money in taxes, and nothing happened to him. The same story with all these Democrats. They get away with it. So of course, people in the hood are gonna see that they're gonna relate to Trump, even though he's a billionaire. They're gonna relate to him. Meanwhile, Joe Biden, we all know what's going on. We all know that nothing's happening to him, to his crackhead son. We all know that the Ukraine war is BS. It's all in order to, he's a big advocate for that war in order to hide his corruption that he had with Ukraine. Again, look what happened. Look what happened in Hawaii. You think people are not gonna see that and notice things? How incompetent this guy is? A lot of people are old enough to remember how the media went against Bush during Katrina, because it took him 3 days to get over there. Meanwhile, this guy had 2 vacations. It took him like almost 14 days to get over there. He didn't care when he was asked. He was no comment. My butt's being wiped. No comment, my ass. Yeah, that's what's going on. So people know what's going on. People are tired of what's going on. Also, the inflation, the gas, all that stuff. Yeah, you can name it. All this crap that is going on, yeah. Of course, people are gonna notice, and then on top you get a mugshot for stupid for stupid reasons, for bogus reasons, for reasons that no other politician gets arrested for. Hillary Clinton, anyone, her emails and her classified documents. Joe Biden, classified documents in his garage, and he was not supposed to have them because he was vice president. He was not president. People notice this stuff. People notice it. Anyway, while while Trump is getting a hero's welcome in the hood, look how Joe Biden is greeted. I'm not gonna. Let's be real. He gets booed. He gets booed loudly. Let's see how he gets greeted at when he gets asked at a time when he gets asked about Trump's mugshot. First of all, here's how CNN reports this. Take a listen.
Earlier this afternoon, President Biden commented on Trump's latest arrest. Let's listen to what he said. Listen to this.
Hi, I'm Alex, your designer with Closet Factory. Have you been spending more time at home lately? Maybe you...
Shut up.
Have you seen Donald Trump's mugshot yet? Mr. President, are you worried at all about that?
I did see it on television.
What'd you think?
Handsome guy. Wonderful guy.
So, Bakari, what do you think of how President Biden has handled Trump's legal troubles, at least so far? Does this create an opening for the Biden campaign?
I don't think so. I think that.
Okay. Do you guys notice how that clip was edited? The whole video, people are booing him. But they made it seem, in that video, they made it seem like he only got booed when Trump was mentioned. Again, guys, the media are run by leftists. They are the enemy, guys, enemy of the people. Now, here's the complete video. Here it is. Look how this, again, while Trump gets a hero's welcome through the hood, look how he gets welcome.
I've been talking to the UAW, obviously I'm concerned. I think that there should be a circumstance where the jobs that are being displaced are replaced with new jobs, they should and the salary should be commensurate.
Have you seen Donald Trump's mugshot yet? Mr. President, are you worried at all about that?
I did see it on television.
What'd you think?
Handsome guy. Wonderful guy.
As you guys can see, he was booed before he was asked about Trump. He was booed throughout the whole video when he came out. But CNN didn't put that. CNN didn't show that. CNN edited the video. So they're not liking what's going on. They're definitely talking behind the scenes about what's going on. Meanwhile, actually, they're coping. Look how this freaking idiot, Jim Acosta, look how he copes. Let's take a watch.
John, I mean, Trump can brag all he wants about his poll numbers in the GOP and his fundraising numbers. This is not going to help at all in a general election. How does a mugshot ever help in a general election?
I don't think there's any case of it doing so, but it helps to remind ourselves of that. Look, obviously this is a primary season, but it's about winning a general election. And Donald Trump's poll numbers are already in the cellar among independent voters. I mean, 2/3 of them say they don't want to see him be elected president. So when Nikki Haley, I think, stood out in the last presidential debate by saying that we got to face the fact that Donald Trump's one of the least popular politicians in America, she's right when it comes to the overall American electorate. But the problem, again, is polarization. It's hyperpartisanship. It's negative partisanship. So there was an interesting article in The Atlantic showing that these polls might be slightly overstating how much he benefits. So a lot of Republicans want to kick back at people who criticize Donald Trump. But do they really think it makes him a better general election candidate? I got my doubts.
Yeah, they might say one thing to the pollster and then go into the voting booth and say, maybe the mugshot, yeah, that clinches it for me. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm done voting for him. Yeah, all right. By the way,
I'm not going to do this.
Yeah, I'm not going to do this. I'm not voting for him. Get the hell out of here, man. You guys were saying the same thing in 2016. You guys were in the same thing. Different circumstances, but at the end, it was the same thing because people didn't want to vote for him. He's too much. Get the hell out of here. And not only that, but so he's coping. They're laughing about it. They're even what did they just say? That Nikki Haley said that he's the least popular person right now in the field. Nikki Haley. This is the woman who tweeted support for Bubba Wallace when he came down to that news situation thing. The news hoax. That's what I'm talking about. The news hoax. She believed, this is the same moron, Nikki Haley, this is the same moron who believed in the news hoax from Bubba Wallace. Get the hell out of here. Are you quoting her? This is coping. He's the least popular politician, the least popular person right now running for president. Really? So what is this, CNN? What is this? What is this right here? This was before or right after the debates. I'm not sure. One of the two, but it was around there. So again, what is this, CNN?
It is even larger. So these are 3 polls that were out over the last week. Look at these leads for Donald Trump. He's at 62% the CBS News YouGov poll, 57% at Quinnipiac University, 53% of the Fox News poll. Look at where DeSantis is in all these polls. Look how far back he is. He doesn't crack 20% in any of them. So in Iowa, you have that 20-plus point lead for Donald Trump. That's actually smaller than the lead we see nationally, where we see these leads of 35, 40, near 50 points in this particular case. Of course, the primary is one thing. If Trump wins the primary, can he go on and win the general election? And we've had 3 polls that have come out over the last week here. And I want you to take a look at how close this race is at this particular point. Granted, the general election is over a year away. The largest lead for Joe Biden is just 3 points within the margin of error. No clear leader. Look at these. 1 point, 1 point. If you go back at where we were at this point 4 years ago, Joe Biden's lead was high single digits to low double digits. This is significantly closer than where we were 4 years ago. So this idea that Donald Trump can't win the general election, I want you to lose that idea. This race is very, very close, and Donald Trump is polling better right now than basically at any point during the entire 2020 cycle.
After 4 indictments.
After 4 indictments. It just doesn't really seem to matter.
That's fascinating.
Harry Anton, thank you. Thank you.
Oh no! Oh no! How did this happen? Oh no! That's right. Anyway, all that coping that you just saw, you know what it reminds me? Reminds me of this back in 2016.
Which Republican candidate has the best chance of winning the general election?
Of the declared ones right now, Donald Trump.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in had real Donald Trump. At least I will go down as a president.
So basically, this is the beginning of the end for Trump. The beginning of the end.
Beginning of the end?
This is probably starting of the beginning of the end for Donald Trump.
Donald, you're not going to be able to insult your way to the presidency.
The strongest person usually isn't the loudest one in the room.
So right now we have Hillary's about a 75 or an 80% favorite. We have different versions of the forecast you can look at.
Poll has Hillary up by double digits nationally, 12 points, 50 to 38, four-way race.
Clinton leading in Florida, Clinton leading in North Carolina, Clinton leading in Ohio, Clinton leading in Nevada. I could go on and on and on.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
And so, right now, Mr. Trump, to answer your call for political honesty, I just want to say, you're not going to be president, all right? It's been fun. It's been great. I love you. But come on, buddy.
We have a major projection right now. Donald Trump will take Ohio. As CNN projects, Donald Trump will carry the state of Florida. Huge win for Donald Trump. Donald Trump, we project, will win in Kentucky, in Indiana, with its 11 electoral votes. West Virginia, Tennessee, Mississippi, South Carolina, Alabama, North Dakota, with its 3 electoral votes, and South Dakota, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, the state of Montana, North Carolina, Georgia, Iowa, Utah, Wisconsin, Arizona, Kansas, with its 6 electoral votes, Nebraska with its 5 electoral votes, and Wyoming with its 3 electoral votes.
Sorry to keep you waiting, complicated business.
Holy shit!
You're awake, by the way. You're not having a terrible, terrible dream. Also, you're not dead and you haven't gone to hell. This is your life now. This is our election now.
All right, guys. So one more thing. This is from my Facebook page, as you guys can see. The memes from his mugshot have been awesome. Have been great. You guys can see. This is one from Grand Old Memes. You can see all the presidents, and you can see Trump's mugshot there at the end. As the next president. I stand with Trump, of course, that's a good one. I'm more MAGA now than ever, of course. This is when Trump tweeted again, like that. By the way, if you guys didn't know, he tweeted again after so many years. Wake up, babe, new Trump tweet. It's a good one. There you go, that's a Trump tweet. He tweeted his mugshot. Election interference, never surrender, DonaldJTrump.com, yeah? I did this meme, it's Trump's face on Martin Luther King's body. Of course, this is a great one. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to help my channel grow, please hit the subscribe button. If you want to help me in any other way, you can hit the links in the description down below. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. God bless.